You are welcome to Nana's Tarot and Oracles. I am the Nana, and Nana loves you. You have a home here for comfort and contemplation, hope and inspiration, rest, renewal, and relaxation. Your readings here may empower you to use your intuition to help you towards a better life. All readings are dedicated to truth and light, but cannot take the place of professional services of any kind. Readings are general for the collective, and if they do not sound right for you today, they may not be for you today. Try again another day. If you like what you're hearing, please select the like button below and subscribe. It's free with all notifications. Share with your friends or family. If you have a question or a comment, I will try to answer it below. You are important to Nana, and I am always glad to have a chance to speak with you again. Today is March the 29th, and we do have, as usual, a lot going on in the astrological world, including we have an upcoming full moon in my part of the world, Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. It will occur on April the 1st. But we are still completing. And again, I will refer to Molly McCord's excellent diagram. We are still completing what is going on here. I would say certainly we have yesterday had evolutionary transformation occurring related to Saturn sextile Pluto, shift into pre-verbal empowerment, although I would say a lot of people were very verbal yesterday about their empowerment, with a core theme of evolutionary transformation. And she also talks about human toroidal field regeneration, a spiritual reboot of your aura's electromagnetic loop to hold higher crystalline frequencies. Coming up tomorrow, we get Venus in Taurus, and Venus is happy to be in Taurus. She is exalted there. And we have grounding after the volcanic eruption of healing. The energy settles into comfort, stability, and observation. That sounds good to me. I'm sure it sounds good to you too. And what we are looking forward to is the 2026 Aries stellium, which is a recipe for radical rebirth. So we're still in early labor. We have coming up this month, in the month of April, an extraordinary 8-planet alignment in Aries to create a primal high energy environment, pushing individuals from overthinking into bold, courageous action for self-identity redefinition. That sounds a little bit daunting. We have Neptune and Saturn on the foundation, aligning spiritual soul growth with grounded, practical building of new life structures. We have the primary ingredients, the emergence of individual sovereignty and identity, Venus initiating authentic desires and pioneering feminine spirit, and Saturn establishing sacred boundaries and prioritizing essential goals. And we have still Chiron and Eris coming off that Venus, Chiron, and Eris conjunction, healing deep-seated wounds to fully claim one's raw, uncompromising personal truth. And the catalyst is Mars and Mercury, igniting the engine of action and triggering rapid inspired communication in April. Once again, this is all from the YouTube site of Molly McCord. I highly recommend her. Her discussions of astrology are quite helpful. In navigating the fire, if you are a fire or an air sign, fire signs, of course, being Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, air signs being Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, these signs are strongly supported to put long-held ideas into immediate motion. If you are an earth and water sign, integration, these signs must manage the pressure to rush by trusting internal intuition. Your earth signs, of course, are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Your water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And regulating the life force. Rebirth requires tempering fiery impulsiveness with intentionality and self-mastery to ensure results. So that's a lot to take in. I hope that's helpful for you. Keep those things in mind. Astro Butterfly in my newsletter, I thought this bottom line was probably the most important thing. What changes things is what we choose to engage with. Free will. You can choose to engage or you can choose to disengage. With engagement, we definitely have greater prospects for improvement. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's have a few cards to get us on our way. First of all, our Inner Temple Oracle. All cards were pre-shuffled before the reading. Let's see what we get to think about in our inner temple. We have the unseen, and we have had this before. This is a polarity card. The other polarity, of course, is the seen. And I would say certainly we have been in a period for a while now of the unseen with the astrology, with all of these very unusual and rare occurrences and conjunctions. Let's see what the polarity card says about the unseen. That is the last card in the deck, which seems right at the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Let's see. Here is the text, if you prefer to read it yourself. With the unseen, what's in the spiritual, mystical, energetic, mysterious, feminine, unconscious, subconscious? Look a little deeper. Subtlety, depth, and secret dreams. So, this card is a prompt to reflect on where you've been focusing your energy. It can also be an invitation either to look a little deeper or to do the opposite and get out of your head. If the unseen is right side up, it's an invitation to look inward and contemplate, to reflect on what's really happening beneath the surface, to inquire into emotions, energy, and real motives, whether conscious or unconscious, ours or someone else's. We have a lot of things to think about now, although soon it will be time to act. So we will put that there to think about. Now let's have a talisman oracle card. Our talisman oracle card today. Oh, it's good luck again. Oh, I'm happy to see that. And I don't think good luck really takes a lot of explanation, but I will show you what it says in the book. And there's the sacred geometry that is embedded in the card. Luck is with you and with everything you touch. This is a very positive card. And use this card when you need a little extra stardust for your projects and ventures. Use the card if you're feeling a little short of luck. So, your affirmation is, I attract good luck. That looks very propitious to me. Now let's get a significator card from the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Our significator card today is the Six of Swords presenting in the upright. We've had this recently in the reversed position. So I would say we are now progressed to a point where we are coming out of troubled waters and into calmer waters, at least for the moment. Swords, of course, are the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. They're about thought, they're about intellect, they're about communication, they're about clarity, they're about truth. Those are all things that you should be thinking about. On the reverse of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles presenting in the reverse. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of assessment. Where are you? Pentacles, of course, are the earth signs having to do with material possessions, money, health. And this character is trying to decide if this is coming out as he anticipated. And the reverse position says maybe, maybe not. Now, I was moved to get out the Wandering Star Tarot deck for some clarifiers. And also because this deck has yes or no cards. So if you have a yes or no question, be thinking about it now. But first, let's see what sort of clarifier we get for our Six of Swords and reversed Seven of Pentacles. And we get the Sun. Okay, first we get good luck in the talisman. And then we get the clarifying card of the Sun. The Sun is the best card in the tarot deck. And you can see that it indicates here it stands for life, light, and energy. This is all very positive. It is number 19 of the major arcana. So this is a major message to you. And I am very happy to see that. The reverse clarifier, we get the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, you can see around the edges here, is endings. It's final closure. And so perhaps this is an end to our troubles, although I doubt it. Still, with good luck and the Sun, I would say that this is just typically, oracles always seem to want to give us a cautionary note. And I looked, so I'll show you that the next card on the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, which is optimism, happiness, vitality, joy, all those good things. This is happiness and contentment and wish fulfillment. Cups, of course, being the suit of emotions and feelings and abundance. So I would say that this is a good capstone for the reading. Now, if you have a yes or a no question, these are the yes and no cards. Think about your yes or no question now. Your answer is no. I hope that is an answer that meets your needs. Now let's have a rune. And our rune cards for today, our rune is Algiz. Algiz is the rune of protection, of new opportunities and challenges. That certainly seems like it fits in with our good luck, with moving to smoother waters, with assessing our efforts, with our Sun card and our Nine of Cups card. So that's our rune for today. And let's have a self-care oracle as well. Our self-care oracle for today is the burning bowl ritual. The burning bowl ritual, you can write things down that you want to release. This is a good one for the full moon. And then you can burn them in a fire-safe bowl and blow away the ashes. Good way to release what no longer serves. And let's have a hexagram from I Ching, the Book of Changes. I Ching, what do we need to know about today? Our hexagram for today is number 20. And I think you can see number 20 looks like someone standing on a tower looking out. So let's see what Benabel Wynn has to say about I Ching, about number 20. And indeed, number 20 is observation. Here is the oracle for number 20. Before you proceed, give the matter a thorough reassessment. Well, that sounds like that Seven of Pentacles, doesn't it? A more complete observation of the situation is called for. Do you know your own merits and your own faults? Are you sure that you are entirely in the right? Honor the gods and ancestors to receive further insight. Sometimes it is not the judgment that needs observation, but the judge. To contemplate the matter, go alone, where you can observe the wind moving the earth. Nature will give you the counsel you seek. Well, it's spring. This is Easter week, which is always a good time for contemplation. And so I encourage you to get outside, to consider the unseen, to know that you have good luck, and to know that you have protection. Get out in the sun and be happy. Thank you for tuning in to Nana's Tarot and Oracles today. You make Nana's day. Nana loves you and hopes that you will leave a question or a comment below. Select the like button, subscribe, it's free, and select all notifications. I will see you soon in peace and love. Happy Easter.